my God. Assalamualaikum,
Hi.
Mama. First time I see you, so I am friends with Malika, but I still to say thank you because you don't help me and my friend to finish the final project.
Of
So,
course, no problem.
but I say sorry if our English so bad because we are to still improve with the English.
It's okay. It's fine. I'm also fine. You always have
Thank
to
you.
learn. English is
All
a
right.
language you have to learn.
For the first, can you introduce yourself first? Yes.
Okay. My name is Amal Khairnisa. I am my ethnicity. I am originally Indonesian, but I was born and raised in the Netherlands. I'm 20 at the moment, and I'm studying at the Fontys University of Applied Science. And I'm studying informatics, computer informatics. Yes.
Yes. It's my dream course before.
Oh, really? That's nice.
All right. Thank you. Okay. So I introduce my okay. Hello. You say how we can call you? Hello, Amal. My name is Gadis Darmawan. You can call me Gadis, and this is my friend. Yeah. My name is Zahra.
I, sorry?
Yeah, my name is Zahra. So the night
Okay,
I
Zahra,
text
yes.
you. Okay.
Okay, nice to meet you both.
Nice to meet you too. So let's start to interview. You
Yes.
ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. For the first question, I'm curious about your university life because it's about university life. What's it like for you?
Okay, so university life here is probably very different from Indonesia. But it's really fun. I think university life is like there's a culture here because it's Europe, so it's like the university itself it's a lot of work, of course, a lot of study. But like outside the university, it's like I don't know, the culture is very, drinking alcohol and going to the bar and that kind of stuff. So I don't really get that part. So for me, university is just going to school and work and study and have fun with friends. And then after school, I just don't really engage in this university life at all because it's very Western, very drinking, very kafir, to just say the least. Put it that way.
But if we have similarities in campus life, yes.
Sorry? Similarities in
It's
what?
like have similarity in Indonesia and your university.
Oh, okay. In Netherlands, university is like different because you have two types of university: of academic and applied science. And I'm doing applied science, which means it's a job. So it's basically you don't have classes, you don't have. It's like doing. So you study by doing things. You work at companies and you do projects, and then you learn from that. So like the university I'm doing now, it's University of Applied Science, Fontys. It's called Fontys, and it's not similar to Indonesia at all. There's no similarities because it's just very job based. It's very practical. So you do stuff, you do projects, you work at places, and you talk to people. So I cannot really find a similarity, but I think at the academic science that I don't do, that might be this kind of the same as Indonesia, but I don't know honestly because I don't do academic science.
I see. All right. Next question. Do you think studying in your country feels different from studying in Indonesia? It's like
Yes, definitely.
sorry. For next,
Sorry?
what's one thing about your campus that feels really cool or special?
What kind of what things of my campus that feel special?
Yes, it's like feels really cool or
I get to work, that I get to, like, for example, I now have a project with ESA, which is the European Space Agency in Switzerland. It's like NASA, but for Europe, and that is really cool. So you get to like work with actual big companies and like do really cool stuff. So and I get to work with like other countries because like for now I work with a place in Switzerland, and sometimes I get to go there and that kind of stuff. That's really cool about it.
Wow, it's really cool, really cool. Okay, next. How are the classes there? Are they more relaxed or more intense?
I don't have classes actually. It's work. It's a 9 to 5. It's like a work. So it's you don't have classes. You do stuff, and by doing stuff, you have to figure things out. And if you want to know stuff, you go to teachers and you ask about it. So it's not going. You don't have lectures. You don't go to classes. You just go to work from 9 to 5. You get your desk. You do your stuff, and there are a lot of like teachers. So you like ask them, and they're gonna help you. So it's like the difference. Also, a big difference between Indonesia and the Netherlands is teachers are very open and approachable, and you just treat them like your friends, basically. You don't say professor or doctor or ibu or whatever. You just call them their name, hug them, and you just talk to them. It's just really relaxed. So we don't have classes.
Do you feel like university life in your country give you more freedom or more pressure?
Ooh, that depends. I mean, it depends on how you see it. It's definitely a lot of pressure because it depends on how you, because you can also treat it, because you don't have to be at school. So if you skip everything, but then in the end you're gonna fail. So it depends on how you do it. But honestly, for me, it gives me a lot of pressure, I think, because it's like a job. You have to actually talk to actual people and like real life people, and if you mess things up, then you mess it up. So it's actually a lot of pressure. Yeah, it's very, very serious here. It's like you don't have time. I know that in Indonesia you have like time for clubs and extracurricular and like organisasi. You don't. It's just you don't have time for that. Indonesia very
Kupu-kupu, kuliah pulang.
yeah. That and here it's just like work, and no, it's pressure.
I'm curious about skripsi. There is skripsi in your college.
Yeah, we have scripts in here.
You have it's like skripsi or last project maybe. Okay.
It's script. Well, it depends. You can do scriptsy, but yeah, it's last project. But usually you do make like paper with it. You just write paper with it. Yeah, well, it's not like scriptsy bukan kayak
Yeah,
it's just different.
jurnal or
Yeah.
Is there anything about your university culture that surprised you at first because you still in
Yeah.
culture shock like that?
No, I mean, I was born here. I went to Indonesia like for 7 years, and then I went to Universitas for a year. So I do know what it's like in Indonesia. And then I went here, so it's not that big of a shock for me because I am from the Netherlands, so I kind of know. But well, I only had a good culture shock. The good culture shock was like that all teachers are so open, and they're just like your best friends. You're just friends with your teachers, and they're like really open because I know that in Indonesia you're like really, I don't know, sopan and that kind of stuff with their teachers, and you're just like whatever. They open the door for you, they get coffee for you, you talk to them, and as long as you like respect them, they respect you back, and I really love that, and that's like a good culture shock. So that.
We have this different significant. Yes, it's very different about culture.
Yeah, very different.
And your college.
Yeah, no, I know Indonesia. I've been there. I've been on the university in Indonesia.
What's one thing you think Indonesian university could learn from your system?
Oh, there's a lot of things that Indonesian university could learn from the Dutch system. Definitely the way that you interact, the connection with.
I get the question. What's one thing you think Indonesian universities could learn
interactions between teachers and students, I think. And just, I don't know, I know that in Indonesian universities it's very, I don't know, it's just different, so they could definitely learn to be more open and like, I think it's just a cultural thing, but in the Netherlands it's very open with teachers, so teachers are very approachable, and we treat school like something like a job here. So it's like, I don't know, I think the mindsets are different because here's like you do studies for work, so you work, and there it's not like that. So I think that it's just a different culture, but I think Indonesian university could learn from that, how open people are and how, it's just different, I guess.
Yes, I totally agree with you because in Indonesia is very passive.
Yes, kind of.
Okay, this is last question for you. If we studied in your country, what do you think would shock me? Would shock us the most?
A lot of everything, the culture, everything, the teachers, but also people are so direct here. Like they will tell you if you do something wrong. In Indonesia, it's like you kind of, but here's like if you don't like this, I'll tell you that. If you don't like, I'm just telling you that. And it's also like the culture too. Like here we have a drinking culture. Obviously it's not a Muslim country, so like you have a lot of drinking and like praying also. I cannot just go to Musala to pray. I have to like go for an place and pray. And I have like, because for me it's like work, so you have meetings, right? You have meetings, and then sometimes meetings like Dhuhr time or Asr time. So you have to like, excuse me, and you have to go out, but you can't tell people you're praying because that's weird. So that would shock you too. And just like the drinking culture in general and the partying culture, and there's a lot of alcohol, like sometimes like the closing of a project when they're going to celebrate. In Indonesia we probably do sujud syukur, but here we drink alcohol. And then you just deal with it and just not drink it and say no. Also like, sorry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
that would be
similarities.
Sorry?
We have similarities behavior to drinking alcohol.
I cannot hear that. Sorry.
We have similarity for drinking alcohol. Yes,
Okay.
Because some students in there do it. They are drinking alcohol to celebrate
Okay.
their birthday.
Okay.
I want to ask you about how to use digital tools. It's like in my class is always to use AI. Do you feel that how to use in your class is still same or not?
Digital tools like what? Sorry.
Using AI. Using digital
AI.
tools. Do you?
I mean, my major is computer science, IT, so it's about AI. So definitely there's a lot of AI use, obviously, but I think because we do code, like programming, computer code, teachers will know when you use AI because then you cannot explain. So you are allowed to use AI, but you have to like just say that you're using AI and you have to understand it, and there's a limit. But it's different because we do IT, so we built the AI pretty much, so like everybody knows kind of how that works and everything. But it's allowed, definitely, but you just have to use it in a certain way, in a good way, and not let it make your entire project.
Yes, exactly. All right. Thank you for your answer. It's very cool and excellent.
Thank you. Thank you guys for. Your English is great.
I really great. I really great to sharing with you. Conversation with you is very nice, and I think the experience is feel too happy because I meet you. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're welcome, and I hope you will good luck with your projects or whatever, and good luck with improving English. Your English is very good, so don't worry about it.